everyone. It's time for something different. It's udon in a bowl. Yes, so I went to one of the Japanese grocers here in my city and I did a little bit of shopping, you know. I have stuff from traveling recently, but it wasn't enough. I had some spare time. I was in the area and I went, I'm picking up some fun food from Japan, and I did. And so I'm getting hungry. You know, it's lunchtime here. It doesn't look like it. It's dark, but it is. And so basically this is Japanese style noodle, fresh udon. And there's this little guy here going, yeah. He's like, it's awesome. So I'm going to trust that. And basically it's udon in a bowl. Who doesn't love udon? I know I do. So I was looking at it, and I don't think this is spicy. I love spicy food, but I think, alas, it is not spicy. And, oh wow. So this is interesting, actually. I'm a little bit nervous, actually, because you have noodles. So what they're saying is you put the noodles in the bowl. And I love that they have it in a few languages so that everybody can partake in it. But basically, this is from JFC. JFC. And it's like KFC, but JFC. Enjoy, get your udon on. So they have it in Japanese and they have it in English. And so here's the calorie count and all that on the side. And this is like a meal. This is like crazy. So what it is that you have to open this up. The noodles are in here. The dried flakes are in here. And then you have the liquid soup. And you mix water. I'm microwaving it right now. So you'll hear it go off here soon. And then you're supposed to put the noodles in there and then put it back in the microwave and let it cook for 5 minutes, which supposedly this is microwave safe, and it's not plastic. So you don't have to worry. The Japanese have it all figured out for you. They're not going to try to poison you and kill you with bad plastic like we do here in the US. So the noodles, it's just so weird. They're mushy. They're like real udon noodles. This is so crazy. No, I've never done this before. Usually I have the top ramen. Ooh, it's ready. It is ready. But this is like hardcore, and I'm afraid it's going to burst and fly all over the room. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut this open and come right back. All right, so here it is. You can see it just goes in here. This is intense. Like, really intense. And it has this weird scent. It's almost like wallpaper paste. Now, I don't know if that's normal for udon because I just go in, order, and eat it. I don't really sniff the noodles because you have everything else in there. Holy crap, my cat's going nuts. She's like, hell yeah, udon. So then we take the dried flakes. You're supposed to put it all in here. Oh, yeah. This is nice. I'll show it to you in a minute. It has like scallion and some sesame seeds to it. There's some little crunchies in there. I'll show you. I'm not going to leave you out of this. You're the reason I'm here. So here we go. Yeah. And then we take this little flavor packet. And yeah, I know, baby. She's looking at this like, this is what I want. And we just like put it in there. This is where we get all our MSG and sodium. Yeah, and then we're going to fill it up to the line with hot water, and we're going to let it sit in the microwave for a while. So, definitely soy sauce. It's a soy sauce base, maybe some fish sauce. You know, kind of reminds me of Thanksgiving dinner a little bit. You know, it has kind of that scent in it. And there it is. Damn, this smells really good. But the thing is, there's no fish flakes. Like, they're showing the fish right there. Like these little fish patties, those aren't in there. So obviously you have to bring those to the party yourself. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the water in this, and I am going to boil it up, and then I'm going to meet you right back here. Okay, so udon in a bowl, udon in a bowl. Ooh, I know. It is hot. It is ready. Now I have a confession, I hate hot food. I love spicy food, but I don't like temperature hot food. So this is going to be fun. I don't do that on camera too much. But this is what it looks like. And what cracks me up is, you know how I said there was a fish cake on the thing, but there's no fish cake in there? There is a fish cake. Look. I'm hoping you can see it. Maybe not steaming up the camera, but I'll pull it out. There's a baby fish cake in there. I know. So I'm mixing it up a little bit, and what I'm finding is that the noodles, you gotta manipulate them a little to separate them. Oh, there's 2 fish cakes. How exciting. They're not nearly as big as they put it, but they're there. So maybe I'll eat one of them. This is what it looks like. My cat's totally intrigued. I'm like, she's totally staring at it like, what the hell? So here we go. I love fish cakes. It tastes like a mini fish cake. Okay. So here we go. I'm so excited. Little dinner here. They even give me chopsticks. I went in there, I bought a couple things, so you'll be seeing them both. And she's like, you want chopsticks? I'm like, yeah, I didn't want to admit that I was a total animal and I was going to hoard these on camera and eat them because she'd be mortified. And the steam is still coming up, so it's adding a little bit of mood to this video. It's great. No dry ice needed. So it's pretty steaming hot. Let's see what it tastes like. What's interesting is that the udon is cooked really well. It is. It's cooked really, really well. Now there's a lot of onions and like crispy things on top, and I think they're scallions and like crispy onion things, I think. Let me see what this is, because I don't really know. It was crispy when I put it in there, and you can kind of see there, I don't know, it's almost like a crouton. It's not. It's just like a moisture flavor bead, if that makes sense. It really doesn't have much of a taste. Yeah, it's almost like a crouton that got wet. So that's not really doing a lot for me. And then you have a lot of scallions, which you can see here. Adding a little bit of flavor. I like scallions. Now I'm going to smell them. But yeah, the udon is actually quite good. I thought it would be really kind of plasticky and gross, but it's pretty darn authentic to, you know, it's obviously not as good as if you bought it fresh in a renowned restaurant made for making udon. I love udon. It's one of my favorite foods. But this is actually pretty good. Yeah. It has a nice chew to it. A nice bounce. I don't want to be an animal on camera and talk and then spit food everywhere, but it has a nice bounce to it. It really is nice. It's actually kind of fresh. I mean, it's not as fresh as if you actually had it made in front of you, but it's really good, actually. I was a little surprised when I saw it in the packaging how it was going to be, but it actually isn't bad. As far as the broth, it's just kind of there. The fish cake excites me. I'll eat another one. This is the last one. 2 fish cakes per package. It definitely tastes like a fish cake. I mean, there's no getting around that taste. It's just not necessarily as fresh as other fish cakes I've eaten, because God only knows how long it's been in here. But it's actually not bad. This is actually quite tasty. This would be a nice little snack. I don't know if it's enough in this bowl to keep me fed. You know, I think it's a nice thing with like sides, you know, if you're eating this with other things, like a salad, or like, you know how they do the Korean side, something like that. You know, yes, I know this is Japanese, but I'm saying that to have nice sides with it would be the best way to do this, because by itself, I don't think it's that filling. You know, the broth, it's like a soy sauce kind of broth with maybe some fish sauce to it. You know, it's not groundbreaking here, you know, but let's see. I don't want to burn myself. Yeah, it's not, to be honest with you, the broth is just okay. The stars here are the noodles and the 2 little bits of fish cake that I'm already done with. Yeah. So it's actually actually kind of fun. You know, the broth is okay. I probably wouldn't finish it on my own. There's a lot of sodium in it, and I kind of cheat when I eat stuff like this. I never drink the broth because it's just chock full of sodium that I don't need. This is actually really good and quite delicious. But, you know, it's kind of fun. I think it was like $3 or $2.50 to $3 for this bowl. So it's a nice little snack. You know, you come home, especially if you've been out drinking. Not that I condone that, but let's just say maybe I know a little bit about that. And this would be really nice. You come home and you need a little sodium to balance your system out. And you're like, yeah. So yeah, this is definitely really good. I'm glad I tried it because I was a little bit nervous at first that it was just going to be total garbage. But let me tell you, the Japanese always get it right. They like know how to do things in the best possible way, in a quick and efficient way, and it doesn't end up tasting like crap. And that's what I love about it. So yeah, big thumbs up. So this was JFC Japanese style fresh udon. I'm a huge fan. I'm still looking for all the vegetables they have on there, like the mushrooms, but I think you're supposed to bring that yourself. So until next time, because we still had this beautiful heat coming off of it, I look all mysterious and like misty, have a good day.